Hello, this is How to Studio's How to Use Command Prompt. And so to get started, I'm going to ask you to open Command Prompt. And how you would be able to do this is for Windows 7 or XP or Vista, you would go to the Home button and search in Cmd, or with Windows 8, you would use the side search tool. And in your search, type in Cmd. Okay, so what should come up is Command Prompt. Is the very first one, so go ahead and click that to open it. Okay, so since this is an intro, we're just going to be going over the basics in Command Prompt. Not over all the fancy schmancy stuff that you can do with it, but just the basics. Okay. So once Command Prompt opens, you're going to see your main layout Command Prompt screen. I'm going to switch really quickly over so you will just see our Command Prompt because that will make our video look better. Okay, so here we have our Command Prompt window. Okay, so the very first thing I want to teach you in Command Prompt is what all the components are. Okay, so up at the top you have your title bar, which displays the Command Prompt. This will be important later on, possibly. And so then you have your Microsoft Windows version. Mine is currently 6.3.9600. And then you have your directory in which you're typing your commands from. Mine, yours should be the C / users and then whatever your username is. You can change this by typing in CD and then the drive you want to use. Say I want to use just the C drive. I type in CD C / and see how my drive now changes to the C drive. This is a fun way to use this because then you can type in dir, which stands for directory, and it will display all the folders and files that are in that certain place. So this is what is in my C drive right now. Say I wanted to go to users. I would type in cd users. Well, cd, not cs. And then I could type in directory to see what I have in there. And say I wanted to go back to Ben. I type in cd Ben. And then I wanted to go to my directory. Say I wanted to open this file called TARDIS. This is where it gets fun to use Command Prompt. You could say start and then your file name, TARDIS. And then it will open your file. You can do this also with programs. You can say start Chrome and it will start Google Chrome for you, except I typed in Chrome. And see, now we have Google Chrome open. And so another way you can use this is you could say start Chrome, and then after that say the reason why you're opening Chrome is you wanted to go to Khan Academy to check out what programs they have, or you want to go to Code Academy to learn HTML. Say you want to build a website, you could go to weebly.com, and when you press enter, it opens all those websites in different tabs. So you have your khanacademy.org, you have your Codecademy in the next tab, and you have your Weebly in the tab next. Okay, so next I'm going to say, so what happens if you want to know more about a command? How could you do that? So what you would do is you would type in your command. Say our command that we want to learn about was start. You put / ? This will give you all the information that Command Prompt has on the certain command that you have, that you typed in. So here, it gives us a list of things that you can do. So say you wanted to start your window in its minimized position. You'd say, you put start / min. And it says right here, so you have your minimize, and it says start window minimize. And that shows you where the / basically says this is a subcommand of the command I just typed in. Also, it shows you the priority you can make of that certain command. You can have a low priority, a normal priority, a high priority, etc. And then it has multiple more commands that you can look at. I'm not going to go through all of them. Okay, so let's just test this out. So if you just type in start, it will start a new command prompt. So let's try start/min. Once you type that in, you should notice that there is another command prompt that is currently minimized. And so that was my command prompt that was minimized. And so if you want to do start/max, it will open a maximized version of command prompt, which I just moved so it's not maximized anymore. Okay, so another command that is most helpful of them all is the help command. This will give you a list of commonly used commands to help you use command prompt. And so, say I wanted to know what my hard drive for my computer was, I would type in. I found system info. It says displays machine specific properties and configuration. So I'd say system info. Now it's loading everything that I have that it can tell me about my system on my computer. So it says I have Windows 8.1. That's my version, and it's made by Microsoft. And so there's a ton of other stuff that you can go through, like where it was made, how big of a memory it has, what kind of Bluetooth receiver it has, and a ton of other stuff. So how you would get rid of command prompt since the focus of command prompt is being able to do Windows functions without using the mouse. So to exit command prompt without using the mouse, you just simply type in exit.